DOJ Special Counsel Jack Smith has now, just moments ago, we just got this printed here in our newsroom, filed his reply to Donald Trump's effort to stop the trial and the win that Jack Smith got in that appeals court. They are citing Donald Trump's alleged effort to perpetuate himself in power. The charged crimes strike at the heart of our democracy, and Smith says the Supreme Court should not stay or delay this case, that the trial should commence on the planned schedule, which means if he won, Jack Smith filing this tonight, that trial could begin in a matter of weeks. This is the big case everyone's been watching. We have a very special guest who agreed to jump in unscheduled because we are following two breaking news stories. Andrew Weissmann has experience in exactly these kind of probes. He served in the Mueller Special Counsel probe. He was FBI General Counsel. He knows these cases quite well. Andrew, welcome.
Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. I'm busy reading, as you can tell, because there's a 39-page filing that was made just moments ago by Jack Smith.
So let's start in that filing, and that's why we go to you in terms of reading it. One of the basic kind of baseline points that Jack Smith makes early and that you have to make in this kind of case, if you're appealing to say, no, don't delay, don't stay it. He says, and I'm going to say this in plain English, and then you can be erudite and walk us through it. Jack Smith says with all confidence, we won at the district level. We won in the appeals court. We expect to win the legal issues here. So because we are likely to win, we should not be paused or punished in the process of defending our wins. And therefore, there shouldn't be a stay. Explain that baseline opening argument here.
Absolutely. So the first thing to note is this tells you how important for Jack Smith speed is. He had until next Tuesday to make his filing, but as we, I think, all expected, he was not going to take the full amount of time, and indeed just took one day to put this 39-page submission in. I may have the pages slightly wrong, but it's a substantial submission. And what he's saying is Donald Trump has asked for a continued stay of the Judge Chutkan trial. And that is the main issue that Jack Smith needs to win on. In other words, even if the court wants to accept this, to hear the appeal, to decide whether there should be this absolute immunity claim, and I think everyone thinks there's no way the Supreme Court, even if they take this case, it's going to be to reverse the district court and the Court of Appeals. It would really to be affirm it. They're saying, do not stay the case. Let Judge Chutkan go forward, because indeed there won't be a trial any day now. It won't be happening imminently because Judge Chutkan needs to do a lot of pretrial work, even if there was a green light immediately. So this is really a plea for the Supreme Court, whatever it does, whether it decides not to take the case, whether it decides to take the case, do not issue a stay because there'll be ample time, even in the worst case scenario, for the court to issue its decision, but to let Judge Chutkan go forward to prepare the case for trial. Because otherwise, what you're really doing is granting essentially in a sort of a stage whisper or sub silentio, as we would say legally, that you're really saying there will be no legal accountability in this case for Donald Trump.